giant orange records.
Hey, let's check this out. Whoa! That is a bouncy tone arm on this Audio-Technica AT-LP120 record player. Got this thing at a yard sale a while ago and it was missing a few pieces, notably the head shell, which has the cartridge and the stylus, aka the needle, and the counterweight. So I had to get all these parts later on, and now finally got it planned and it does this weird stuff. And I'd just like to make a quick note here that this Technics SL1200 Mark II is my main turntable. I know some people out there like to criticize my gear, so here you go. This one's been pretty good to me, but I can only play 33s and 45s on this baby. But on the AT-LP120, when you mash 33, you can play 33s. When you mash 45, you can play 45s, but when you mash both, you can play 78s. Now, I don't have a whole lot of 78s, but it is nice to be able to play the couple ones that I do have. So yeah, I'm going to try to fix this problem here of the hard dropping, crazy bouncing stylus. So the first thing I'm going to do is put my little protector on here. You always want to use protection. At least I like to. Then I'm going to remove the head shell and unscrew it here. I should probably turn off the record player too. That would be a good idea. I'm going to put this in a safe place. I'm also going to remove my precious 78 here. I mean, this thing is just as thick as a dinner plate. I mean, it's a flying saucer. It's like you could like knock on this thing. So we're going to need a couple tools and items to make this work. First, we'll need a small Phillips screwdriver and some Q-arm fluid. I'm borrowing this from my friend at the local record store. Thanks to Sounds Good Records. They're one of the coolest record stores around, because they help me fix my turntable problems too. They don't do it for me, but they let me do it myself. This is a little syringe. Now, I'm not really into syringes. I don't know what to do with these things, but I'm not Lou Reed or anything. But hey, I'll take a little droplet of this and drop it in this hole over here once we remove some of the components. Lefty loosey. Okay, that came out pretty easily. Another real quick thing to keep in mind here is this part of your syringe is like a little break, so you have to unscrew it and attach the applicator needle, and it just threads right in. Okay, so here goes nothing. Let's put it back here. Couple drops. Screw it back into place, righty-tighty for this, for you non-engineers. Now we're going to go ahead and reattach the head shell. The head shell has this nice little guide here, this pin, so you can put it back in place, righty-tighty. And let's see, that Q-arm seems to be a little high, so we can adjust it with our handy screwdriver. Bring it back down to kind of a normal place. I would say that's probably pretty good. Oh, that's still dropping a little fast for my liking, so I'm gonna go add some more silicone. So I'm placing the silicone on the outside of the brass piston and just gonna do a couple drops here. Let's reassemble this. So now let's give this another look. It still drops kind of hard. It's going a little smoother than it did. Let's drop it one more time with the lever. It's just so bouncy. Okay, it's been about an hour since I added the first drop of silicone, and it seems to be doing better now. So that is acceptable. So here we are, 24 hours later. I just wanted to show you the effect the silicone has had on this AT-LP120 turntable and how much smoother it is a day later. Whoa, that is a night and day difference right there. So in conclusion, the silicone gel does work for the smoothness of the tone arm. It's just, I still don't love that this turntable requires any amount of maintenance. But so be it. I'm glad it's up and running again, and hey, I guess it's always fun to tinker with stuff. So keep spinning those records.
Giant orange, giant orange, giant orange.